What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel here today. Hopefully guys days you know well. In today's video guys, I'm gonna be talking about the Bape Adidas collab drop for the UK. Personally, I'm gonna be going through why I actually thought of the drop, whether I did cop. I actually did record it. I'm looking at the video file here. It's about 28 minutes long. It's pretty long for a live cop, so I'm going to go ahead and break down exactly what happened, exactly what you had to do to avoid the mistakes I made, and some of the stuff that happened that couldn't be controlled at all. So also, before I get into the actual video, if you guys did manage to get any pair in any region, let me know down below. Tweet at me if you guys have a chance. I'll go and retweet for you, because I always like pushing success into my timeline, because it's just a nice thing to see overall when I look onto it. Okay guys, let's just break down the drop straight away. I'm going to tell you my personal mindset going into this drop. My personal mindset is I wanted a 12.5 black Ultraboost Bape collab. Alright, that was a pair of shoes I wanted. I haven't really bought a lot of Ultraboost before. I bought them to resell on to like customers, but I have actually like got a personal pair because I didn't really like them. Some friends did tell me that they're pretty comfortable, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go for this drop, go for the black ones because they're really nice. So I went from, I needed 12.5, I ran 50 tasks, as you guys can tell by the video on screen. I'll put it somewhere, the video is gonna come on and off, so you won't see my face a lot, but I ran 50 tasks, 10 without proxies, 40 with, because on Adidas you can only run 10 tasks on the home IP. You can go a bit below and above, but the safe spot tends to be 10 tasks. So after I did that, I did 40 tasks with proxies, which was some really good proxies. I did testing. As you guys can see, we started the tasks when the moderator, the admin, actually told us to. I'm using Sol AIO for this video as well, so basically the performance is based on Sol AIO. However, there's some factors that isn't the bot's fault, because the bot, in my opinion, did perform to what he's meant to do. So essentially, I started the tasks, blah 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 blah, right? Let's just skip about 5 minutes, and essentially I get to a point where I start seeing error codes. Now the error codes necessarily didn't mean something bad. It meant that you passed splash. As you guys can see, it requested the capture, and as it went through the harvester, it went through, and one task got through, it got sent to my webhook, and essentially I opened it up to basically choose my size and click checkout. Now here's the thing, okay, here's the thing. When I did that, essentially it wouldn't let me add my size shoe to cart. It wouldn't let me do that. It didn't even let, like, forget checking out, that's a completely different story. All right, it wouldn't let me get the shoe into my cart. So essentially when I do it, I select my size, I do the capture right for the shoe was dead annoying, because obviously within Sol AIO, because it was assigned to the webhook, I had to do it through Sol AIO, so I wasn't on like a registered like Gmail account, so obviously my captures were really bad, and also doing it through Sol is slower than your browser, which is obviously expected. It's like that with any bot. So obviously it took a while, but once I got it done, I tried adding to the cart, and boom, this error code came up, and this error code just annoyed me, because literally I had so many tasks with that error code, and it just kept coming up and up and up, and literally I could have checked out my 12.5. I could have checked out 2 pairs of 12.5, maybe 3, alright, because loads of tasks went through that same process that eventually sold out, and I eventually gave up. So the short answer is no, I did not cop any Ultra Boosts this drop. Okay, so the main question is that I know most of you guys are gonna have: is this the bot's fault? No. Did any bot flop? To my personal knowledge, no. If your bot actually does bypass Adidas nicely and does go through it, then most likely your bot is not the problem. Now there's a couple of factors you need to factor in. Is because Sol is in beta, therefore it is prone to errors. However, the errors that did come up were manageable. Okay, I still managed to get my shoe, I still managed to get the size. Now the site is the main problem. Okay, I couldn't check out my shoe, I couldn't bring it into the cart to then check out. Checking out must have had like another 101 problems, but adding it to my cart, the site wouldn't let me. So I kept coming up with this error message once again, and essentially I can't really bash on the bot, because it really just it did its purpose. All right, the site is where it went wrong. So after sitting there for 28 minutes being depressed because I didn't cop, right, essentially I decided to look into what actually happened, and I did something really funny. I DM'd Adidas support, and hold on, let me see what they exactly said here. You guys are seeing the screenshot on right here. I basically just said that I tried about 30 times and it didn't work, and I just sat there for 30 minutes. So long story short, I've got a 15% off code for the next time I decide to buy something from Adidas. So 28 minutes got me a 15% code off, and I actually might give it away. So if you guys are interested in that code, what I'm basically doing is I'm gonna be running a giveaway on my personal channel Twitter, or maybe the Vault Box Twitter. I'm not too sure yet. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link it down below to my Twitter. Keep notifications on, I'll give it away. So overall, I like the shoe. I probably will buy it for a resale because I wanted the black pair for personal. However, personally, I am just like disappointed in the site, just because of the fact that I had the chance to buy it and it didn't work. The bot worked fine. So Adidas did make some like big changes like last night and this morning. So like obviously you have to factor that in when going for this drop. So I think I've covered everything in today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace out.